Today, we're diving deep into the mystical world of Siberian shamanism. And we're going to be guided by one incredibly powerful and sacred symbol, the fly agaric mushroom. And let me tell you, this isn't just about a plant. It's about a key to an entire reality.
So our guide for all this is Oler Dixon's incredible book, Mysteries of the Fly Agaric. Now, this isn't just some casual read. It's the result of years and years of intense ethnographic work. That means actually getting on the ground, living with people, listening to their stories, and piecing together a culture from the inside out to bring a spiritual world that's almost vanished back to life.
And the book really starts with this one profound question. Can a single mushroom be more than just a hallucinogen? I mean, could it actually be the key to an entire universe? The very foundation for a people's creation myths, their social structures, their whole understanding of reality? Okay, before we go any further, the author makes one thing absolutely crystal clear, and we need to too. This is not a guide. This is a serious academic exploration of a cultural tradition. We're here to understand it, not to replicate it. It's a really important distinction. All right, so let's get into the book's first big idea, the shaman's mysterious mushroom. Dixon's work kicks off by really establishing just how unique and important the fly agaric was in these cultures. So get this, while other mushrooms were maybe just food or totally ignored, the fly agaric was treated like royalty. It wasn't something you just eat for dinner. No, it was a sacred key revered by shamans for its incredible power to unlock the barrier between our world and the world of the spirits.
But, the mushroom's role goes way, way beyond just being a ritual tool. As we're about to see, it's literally woven into the fabric of their creation myths. It's a true symbol of creation itself.
Dixon's research uncovers some absolutely incredible origin stories. In these myths, the fly agaric wasn't just on the earth, it was a guardian of it, one of the first things ever created. It symbolized the world tree, that cosmic axis connecting our reality to others, and it was deeply, mystically linked to powerful spirit animals, especially the sacred deer.
And check this out. This isn't just folklore. There's physical proof. Dixon points to these ancient petroglyphs from Jakota. If you look closely, you can see a really clear link between that sacred deer and these incredible man-mushroom figures. I mean, it's history literally carved in stone, a visual record of this profound connection.
This diagram from the book really captures a core concept perfectly. See, the fly agaric acts as a bridge. It allows the shaman to touch what's called the unknown. That's the realm beyond our normal perception. And by doing that, it temporarily shatters the familiar world, allowing a new, extraordinary reality to come through. So, how exactly was this bridge crossed? Well, Section 3 of the book goes into the strict and disciplined practices around its use. This was not a casual act. It was a highly structured ritual. Dixon lays out this meticulous three-stage process. It all started with the collection, which was done with very specific intent and reverence. Then came the careful drying and preparation. And finally, the storage, keeping them safe for future ritual use. Every single step was deliberate, and every step was sacred. And here's what's really the key takeaway from the book on this. The shaman's journey was shaped more by their own mind than by the mushroom's chemistry. Their psychological prep, the strict ritual, that all provided the framework that guided the entire experience. It was about intention, not just intoxication. All of this preparation, it all leads to the climax, the spirit journey itself. The book actually breaks this profound experience down into 3 distinct stages. So the journey ignites with this powerful physical and emotional release. The book describes a surge of raw energy, something that compels the shaman to sing, to enter a trance-like dance. This is the very first step in disconnecting from our ordinary reality. Then, in stage 2, the world literally begins to transform. Perception shifts, and the boundaries between the physical and the spiritual just dissolve. Dixon's sources talk about visions of the spirit world, and it's often populated by these otherworldly figures, like giants and dwarfs. The final stage is total immersion. The shaman isn't just observing anymore, they are actively traveling within another reality. The book calls this a shamanic dream, a state where the shaman can navigate the spirit world to find answers, to heal the sick, or to bring back sacred knowledge for their community. And this ancient petroglyph, which is also referenced in the book, just visualizes that final stage perfectly.
It actually shows the spirit of the mushroom itself, taking the shaman by the hand, leading them into another plane of existence. The mushroom isn't just a substance, it's a conscious guide.
So, after such a profound journey, what is the lasting legacy of this fly agriculture? Well, the book concludes that the mushroom was so much more than a guide. It was the master key to an entire complex worldview. This one quote from Dixon's work just powerfully captures the profound, dualistic nature of the fly agaric. It was seen as this force of immense power, something capable of creation and destruction, of healing and terror, of ecstasy and madness. Ultimately, Dixon's book is more than a study, it's a time capsule. It preserves the knowledge of a complex belief system, one that's now largely lost, where a single mushroom was the key to understanding life, death, and the universe itself. And this really leaves us with a final thought to chew on. Dixon's work saved this specific knowledge from being lost forever. It just makes you wonder, what other worlds, what other ways of understanding reality have we already lost for good as ancient traditions just disappear?